Assalamu alaikum students. Hope all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today I will discuss with you very important topics, molarity and molar volume. Molarity is one of the common unit and widely used unit to measure the concentration of any solution. And in chemistry for quantitative analysis, the molarity and the molar volume are very important, and it's about the solution. So at first we have to know what is solution. What is solution? To prepare a solution, we have to take a solvent. We have to take a solvent and such as water, and then you have to add a solute such as salt or common salt, which is sodium chloride. Okay, and after dissolving this, we get a mixture. A homogeneous mixture, and this homogeneous mixture is known as solution. Is called solution. That means we can write solution is equal to solute in solvent. Solute in solvent makes solution. Now, what is molar solution? If we take 1 mole of solute, that means 1 mole of, if you take 1 mole of sodium chloride and make the solution with the solvent 1 liter. 1 liter, that means 1000 ml. 1 liter, then the solution is considered as 1 molar solution. Then the solution will be considered as molar solution. Okay, then I will take 1 mole sodium chloride as solute, and if the total volume of the solution is 1 liter, then this solution is called 1 molar solution. And we know 1 mole sodium chloride means sodium, atomic mass of sodium is 23 and chlorine is 35.5. That means we get 58.5 gram. 1 mole means 58.5 gram sodium chloride. So now if we take 58.5 gram sodium chloride and make the solution 1 liter, then the solution will be considered as 1 molar solution of sodium chloride. 1 molar solution of sodium chloride. When if we take 98 gram sulfuric acid, which is the molar mass of sulfuric acid, that means 1 mole sulfuric acid contains 98 gram sulfuric acid. If we take 98 gram sulfuric acid and make the full solution 1 liter, then this solution will be called 1 molar sulfuric acid solution. I think it is clear to you. And now now if we take 2 mole sodium chloride, then the solution will be called 2 molar sodium chloride solution. Now you have to know the definition of molarity. What is molarity? Very simple definition. The number of moles in every liter. The number of moles in every liter at a certain temperature is known as the molarity of that solution. The number of moles in every liter solution at a certain temperature, at a fixed temperature, is called the molarity of that solution. Okay, and it's also the temperature, the condition is the fixed temperature, and it is also applicable for molar solution. We must have to keep the temperature fixed when we make any molar solution, because molarity is dependent on the temperature. Okay, let's explain it. if we take, we know molarity is the ratio between N, the number of moles per liter, per volume, number of moles per liter. That means the relation between the molarity and the volume, molarity is denoted by S, okay. The relation between the molarity and the volume is, if we increase the volume, the molarity will be decreased, and if we decrease the volume, then the molarity will increase. And molarity is depend on molarity, also volume is directly proportional to temperature. Volume is directly proportional to temperature, and if we decrease the temperature, then volume will be decreased. When suppose a molar solution is prepared, a molar solution with 1 mole solute and it 1 liter at 250 degrees Celsius temperature. Now we increase the temperature. If we increase the temperature, we take it at 40 degrees Celsius temperature, then this volume will be increased. And suppose it is 1.2 liter. At 40 degrees Celsius temperature, the volume will be 1.2 liter, and at 250 degrees Celsius temperature it was 1 liter. But the amount of solute is still the same, 1 mole. So easily it can be understand that the molarity, the concentration of the solution at 40 degree is less than the at 250 degrees Celsius. That's why now I think it is clear to you why molarity and how molarity depends on temperature, and why we have to keep the temperature fixed to prepare any molar solution. Okay, now let's go. So we have to know some more definitions. It is sometimes which is decimolar solution and semimolar solution. Sometimes in your exam paper it may come. It's very important, which is decimolar solution and semimolar solution. Semimolar solution and decimolar solution. When 0.5 mole, that means half mole of solute is dissolved in 1 liter solution, then this solution is known as semimolar solution. And if we take 0.1 mole of any solute in 1 liter solution, then this solution is considered as decimolar solution. What is semimolar solution and what is decimolar solution? What is molar solution? What is molarity? Very, very important definition for your exam paper. Okay. Now, how and to prepare any molar solution is very, very easy task. Now we have to know how we can prepare molar solution easily. Okay. For preparing any molar solution, at first we have to take a volumetric flux. The volumetric flux is like that. This is the shape of the volumetric flux. Okay, and there is a mark. There is a mark at the neck of the volumetric flux, which indicates the volume of the volumetric flux, which indicates the volume of the flux. Okay, then we have to take a certain amount of we have to weight the solute. We have to weight the solute and put it in this flux, and after that you have to add a small amount of solvent such as water and shake the volumetric flux properly to dissolve the solute in it. And after dissolving the solute, you have to fill the volumetric flux. We have to fill the volumetric flux with solvent up to this mark, and the solution is prepared. Okay, it is very easy, and this was the full procedure to prepare any molar solution with definite concentration. And for preparing this molar solution, you have to know some parameter. You have to know the value of the volume of the solution, and you have to know the taken amount of the mass of taken amount of solute, and also you have to know the molecular mass of the solute. And there is a relationship. There is a relationship, that means a formula among these terms. Okay, among these terms there is a formula. Okay, and this formula is equal to W into 1000 and divided by M into V. V is in ml. Okay, that means this is the formula of molarity. This is the formula of molarity. These are the symbols of some quantities, and now you have to know which quantity is denoted by which symbol. Okay, that means here W is equal to mass. W is equal to mass of solute in gram unit. And S is equal to molarity, and molarity of solution, and M is equal to molecular mass of solute, and V is equal to volume of solution. Always remember that, not solvent, solution. Okay, solution in ml unit, in ml, small m, capital L. Okay, we represent that ml, small m, capital L. Okay, we have to know this, and by using this formula we can easily solve the mathematical problems related to molarity. Okay, sometimes we have to find out the mass of the solute, and sometimes we have to find out the molarity of the solution, and sometimes you have to calculate the volume of the solution. Whatever will be the problem, whatever you have to find out, by using only this one formula, we will be able to solve all the problems related to this molarity. Okay, now I will do some problems, and here are some problems related to mole. Okay, now at first the first problem. Okay, the first problem is prepare 0.1 molar sodium carbonate solution. Prepare 0.1 molar sodium carbonate solution in a 250 ml volumetric flux. In a 250 ml volumetric flux. Okay. Then at first you have to from the question you have to collect the known information, the given informations. the given informations and mentioned here like that. Mentioned here. This is the solution. And here given. What is given? The volume of the volumetric flux. That means the volume is given V, and which is 250 ml. Given in ml. That's why there is no need to convert them. Okay, convert it. Now, here molarity also given. Capital M is the unit of molarity. Capital M is unit of molarity. As a unit, capital M used for molarity, and as a symbol, capital M used for molecular mass. You have to be careful about that. Okay, and this is, that means molarity is given also. S1 is equal to 1 molar, and we have also given the molecular mass because the molecular formula is given. Sodium carbonate, the molecular mass of sodium carbonate is given. That means for sodium carbonate, M is, you have to calculate. The atomic mass of sodium is 23 into 2 plus carbon 12 plus oxygen 16 into 3 number of atoms, and this will be 0.106. 106. Molecular mass is 106. Now, what you have to calculate? What we have to find out? Preparation of any molar solution. That means preparation of 0.1 molar sodium carbonate solution. That means you have to calculate how much sodium chloride is needed to prepare this solution. How much sodium carbonate is needed for this solution. That means W is unknown. W is unknown. It will be find out. And now all these values you have to put it in the formula, which is S is equal to W 1000 by mV. Okay, you have to rearrange this. W is equal to SMV by 1000. Okay, now you have to put it right here. You have to put the value 0.1 into M, molecular mass 16 into V in ml 250 and 1000. You have to calculate by using your calculator, but I take the answer from your book, which is 2.65 gram. Okay, the answer will be 2.65 gram. Now the second problem is, what is the molarity of the solution when there is 20 gram sodium carbonate in 250 ml solution? That means from the question we can easily collect the known informations, which is volume. At first volume, which is given 250 ml, and after that the weight of sodium carbonate is also given 20 gram, and the molecular mass is for sodium carbonate is 106, and you have to find out the molarity. We have to find out the molarity. Yes, and when you apply this is to the formula, which is S is equal to W into 1000 by mV. Okay, that means W 20 gram into 1000 by molecular mass 106, and volume is 250 ml, and the answer will be 0.75 molar. Okay, you can write this as capital M, or you can also write this like that, molar. Okay, and this is the answer. And at your textbook, at page number 117, 118 and 119, some problems are given related to the molarity. You will practice these problems and you will have to complete also the supplied worksheet at website. Okay, and this is all about the molarity and molar solution. Sometimes two terms, sometimes we used to use two terms, which is dilute solution and concentrated solution for considering regarding the solution. Okay, then this is not a very complicated term. Dilute solution means the lesser amount of in which the lesser amount of solute is dissolved in a solution, and the concentrated solution is in which the greater amount of solute is dissolved in the same amount of solution. Okay, very simple. If we take take a solution which volume is the same, volume 1 liter, for that it also 1 liter, and if we put in it 5 mole sodium chloride, and if we take in this container only 1 mole sodium chloride, then this solution is considered as dilute solution of sodium chloride, and this solution will be considered as concentrated solution of sodium chloride. I think these two terms, this dilute solution and concentrated solution, are clear to you. And that's all for today. No more today. Assalamu alaikum, students.